So we have an update on one of the stories that I brought to you guys back in February of 2024. And this is the story of 11-year-old Audrey Cunningham. This is Audrey. For those who don't know, Audrey went missing on her way to school or on her way to the bus stop. So everybody thought. It turns out that her life was taken by a man, Steven McDougall. He actually lived on the family's property in a trailer behind the house. Her body was found 5 days later in the Trinity River, and he was arrested. Now, he previously had done something to a young girl before, but I don't know if he just wasn't registered in the system or the family just chose not to look for it. Whatever the case may be, he had full access to Audrey. He was living with Audrey's father. Audrey was living with her father and her grandparents, and Steven McDougall was a family friend, again, had full access, and was even manipulating her over a relationship with her mother in order to kind of get close to her and get her to trust him. Long story short, today it is over. I don't really know if this is considered closure because the family will never truly know what happened. He ended up taking a plea deal. So instead of being sentenced to death, he is going to spend the rest of his life in prison with no possibility of parole. That was the plea deal today. So as far as the Audrey Cunningham story goes, that case is officially closed because he took a plea deal. There's not going to be any type of appeals or anything like that. It's over. I know the family is not happy about that. They truly wanted to see this man pay with his life. Unfortunately, that is not going to happen. And unfortunately, we are never going to know everything that actually happened, all of the evidence and everything that led up to Audrey's death. If we can get copies of the autopsy or anything else, I will definitely let you guys know. In the meantime, this is the end of the story for 11-year-old Audrey Cunningham and Steven McDougall's trial, which is now not going to happen.